Hey, bestie.
Hey, Bestie, how are you?
A little tired, but I'm good. How are
You've
you?
been a little bit on a whirlwind. Do you know if you're coming or going?
I have no idea where I am. I have no idea what day it is. I don't know what time of day it is. So, no.
I don't know what day it is or the
Mm-mm.
time of the day
I also don't know what
either.
season it is because I walked outside and thought, do I go to the pool today? But it's not open yet. So, we're all confused.
It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. You
It
can see.
is just a little out of place,
Yes.
which, I'm okay with. But also, I didn't even shave my legs today. So, I didn't wear
Same.
shorts.
Same. I had to go to the doctor's
Ugh.
office and I was like, oh, I got to put on the lightest pair of pants that I have.
Yeah. Yeah. It was not expected, but that's okay.
No,
I'll take it.
but it's a beautiful day for another reason in Kansas City.
Because, can I guess?
Mhm.
Because Killa Trav is coming back?
He is one more year.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a
That's why I have that shirt on.
little oh, cute. I'm not gonna lie. There's 0.01% of me that's sad about this because I thought we got really lucky and went to his last game last year on Christmas. But the rest of me is very happy and excited. So we'll just have to
Well,
go
we have
again this
another
year.
chance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, very excited. Chiefs are making a lot of big moves.
I was
So
gonna say
excited to see.
I'm a new sports girl here. But
Yes.
from all the things that I keep seeing on social media, it looks like they're putting a killer team together.
Yes. And that's
Okay.
apparently what made kind of Travis come
Come
back
back, yeah.
for one more year is
You
we're
know
moving
what?
things and shaking things. And
I hope he has a bangin' epic last year.
yeah, me too.
Good for him.
I saw some article, and I did ask Casey about this. I saw an article that people were very upset at Travis for not leaving the Chiefs, which
Excuse me?
I
Who's
he's been
upset?
here the whole
Why?
time because we didn't give him as much money as he could have probably gotten if he'd gone into the market. But first off,
Y'all need to calm
he wants
down
to
and mind your
finish with
business.
he wants to finish with Big Red. He wants to finish with
And
Patrick Mahomes.
you said he's been with the Chiefs his whole career.
Hmm.
So do we know anything about loyalty? Anyone?
Right?
Anyone?
I was like, also, it's not about money for him. He's about ready to
Right.
marry Taylor
He's
Swift.
and he's got other streams of income. I'm sure the man is doing okay.
Yes.
If he was
Casey
worried about
said,
money, I'm sure he could figure out a solution other than leaving the Chiefs for his final year.
yeah. Casey said it's more about what him taking the lower pay does to the tight end market.
mm,
So, because
again,
he's still a top tight end, even though he's older and been
yeah,
playing and doesn't take as many snaps.
he's the greatest in the league.
Right. But even since that, he could have gotten more money than what the Chiefs gave him. I think he got a pretty good deal. I don't know the entire deal, but
I feel like everyone
um,
just needs to be quiet and be excited.
yeah.
Mind your business.
Well, it's just, Mahomes restructured his contract so that he could give more money to the cap too. So,
Yeah.
you know,
If that's where he wants to be and people are doing things like that because they want him there, can't we just be happy for him?
right.
One would think.
Money's not everything.
It's a lot of things, but it's not
I
the
was
only
kidding.
thing.
I don't know what it is about this podcast, but every time we start it, my nose starts running.
Oh,
So
we will
sorry, everyone.
research that later because maybe that means something.
I don't know if it's moving my mouth or
Maybe.
pressure of the headphones. I don't know what it is.
Perhaps. Not too sure, but we'll do some research.
Who knows?
Okay, speaking of athletes and sports, I have some things to share with you.
'Kay.
Have I ever told you about this trait that I have where I believe I'm just a natural born athlete?
No. I would say, though, you're more athletic than most people.
Oh my, thank you. And I would agree. Uh,
And I'm going to qualify that. I do think dancing is athletics.
yeah, 100%. Um,
Yes.
I just have this trait where I believe I'm a natural born athlete, and no matter what sport you throw me into and teach me, I will excel at. And like my first try, people would be like, "This is the first time you've done this? Like, you're really good." I don't know why. I don't think this about really anything else. It's just
Okay.
give or take. But yeah, it's sports. So I was at my parents' house yesterday. They've got some land, and we had family dinner there. So Peanut was there, the Bean, your brother, my sister. We were all there. So it was such a nice, beautiful night out. We were playing all the quote kids. We were all playing outside while my dad grilled. My mom was inside cooking, and
Can I stop you for a second?
yeah. Oh God, no, because I know what you're
Do
gonna say.
you know how excited I am that you said your dad grilled?
Okay, let's put a pin in that. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
So we were outside playing. It started with Peanut wanted to play soccer with me. Me being the athlete I am, I said, let's go. So we were kicking the ball back and forth. She was on one side, I was on the other. We were just kicking it back and forth, trying to make a goal, get it past the other person, whatever. Then your brother came out and my sister came out. And I was telling your brother about this trait that I have. And I don't really know how we got onto the topic, but then the game switched from soccer to baseball. And I said, let me prove to you the athlete that I am. So I walked into the garage up by where my dad was, and I said, do you have a baseball bat and a baseball? I need to prove to your brother how athletic I am. And I assumed my dad was just going to give me like a wiffle ball, like a plastic ball and bat. I say this, and he goes, oh, I got it. Pulls out a metal bat, an actual like big softball. And I said, he knows. So I take it, I go back to your brother, toss him the ball. I get all ready in my hitting position. I don't know the terms, so I'm not like that kind of athlete. I just have the ability. So I get in my position. Your brother tosses it. Whack. First one, hit it. I'm like, see, thank you. First swing, and I got it. And there is video evidence of all of this that I will share with you because it was
Well,
amazing.
maybe that's your challenge now is next time you come, we'll see how you are with a golf club.
Okay, so your brother also said, because we were laughing about this, and he said, I don't know if he said, I want to see you play golf or I want to see you try golf. I don't know. He made some comment about golf, and I was like, another one on the list. I fully believe anyone who took me to play golf, I'd shock you at how amazing I am the first try. And he started laughing and he was like, golf is hard. That's a hard game. And I was like,
Yes.
and let's go.
Yes. I was getting some blood drawn today in the phlebotomist. I had a hat on at the time, and she asked if I golfed.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I try.
I'm decent at mini golf, putt-putt. Is there a difference between mini golf and putt-putt?
Yeah, a big
Oh,
difference.
what's the difference?
Well, putt-putt it's a part of full golf because once you get it on the green, then you putt into the hole.
Yeah.
But you've got to drive the ball to the green
Yeah.
before you can putt.
So,
That's the part that's hard.
but that's like putting, right? You still call that putt-putt? Or
No.
what's putt-putt is just another name for mini golf because it's like smaller strokes, smaller hits. Is strokes the right word? Because that sounds kind of dirty.
Yeah, you do count strokes.
Okay.
But no, it's your putting is only what you do on the green. You only putt on
Yeah.
the green to get the ball in the hole.
Right.
You're driving the ball.
Wow. Who knew? Let's take a moment to talk about this. Who knew golf sounded so dirty? Wow. That's crazy. Never caught on
They
to
say
that before.
football was made for food. Driving.
Go ahead and finish that statement.
Golf might be, made for something else.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm pretty good at mini golf. I have some off days here and there, but overall, I'd say I'm pretty good.
I will say driving the ball is pretty hard.
Why?
If I get it to go straight, sometimes I don't go far. if I get it to go far, sometimes it doesn't go straight. There's also like wind,
Yeah.
trees.
I'd also like to clarify this. With my natural athletic ability slash talents that I believe I have for every sport, I believe there's some natural, like I can just go do it, but also like give me a lesson so I understand things like that, and then it'll be good. Like I need a little of both.
This is kind of funny because my sister was in the hospital one time for a spider bite, brown
Oh
recluse
yes,
bite,
I remember that.
and it was start of golf season, and so she was watching the PGA tournament,
Mhm.
one of them, and we went to visit her, and she said, "I think I should golf now because I've been watching this on TV because there's nothing else on." First of all, Casey was very proud because Casey is a golfer. He
I'm
is good
sure.
at it. He
And probably
tolerates me
extremely
trying.
excited. Yeah.
Yes. So he takes us to the driving range with him, and both of us stand up there, and I'm fully expecting to whack this ball because I've been to Top Golf before.
Yeah.
I know how to do this. And we both whiffed it.
Stop.
I mean, softball, you have a little bit of a bigger target to hit than a golf ball.
You do.
So,
Although you'll see when I show you the video, it looked like I was mixing tennis with baseball because your brother kept throwing it so high that I had to a tennis racket, you'd get it up high. There was somewhere I
yeah,
had to do that. But you know what? I still hit it. So I would like to
well,
note
that
that.
works.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we should make that a challenge. Now we just go try every sport.
I'm up for that.
Love. Let's do it.
Yeah.
What is there a sport that you're like, I don't know, if dying to try is the right word, but is there one that would be at the top of your list?
Uh, besides what I already do, no. You know what? I'm changing that answer.
Oh, okay.
I was fascinated by curling at the Olympics.
Co- You know what? I've always thought, sorry, I'm going to apologize in advance. I have always thought that was the stupidest sport I have ever seen in my life. And then this Olympics, I did get sucked into one game. It was USA versus somebody, and it was like an important game. It was either like we move on or they take it, and we got pushed into extra rounds. And when I got sucked into that game, I was like, okay, I'm going to take it back. First of all, it's not a sport I would ever think to be in the Olympics, but,
Yes.
like, when you think about how accurate they have to be and, like, when you were watching them talk plays out of, like, how to get around one but hit the other, I was like, "Okay, I can respect that." So, my
And then when
apologies.
they would sweep the ice and it would actually like
Yeah.
move it.
Like, yes, directionally change, yeah, I was like, "Okay, I'll take that statement back." Yeah.
Yeah. It's it's one I could do, and because I mean, love like ice dancing and ice skating, but I
Yeah.
cannot do those.
Do you know I used to do ice skating?
Of course you did.
Mhm.
Back to your
Again, I am an athlete. I think I have to ask my mom to confirm the age, but I wanna say I was in kindergarten when I started, and I was, again, pretty good, pretty fast, but, like, also that goes right in with dance, so that one wasn't that surprising that I was decent at it, but, like, I got custom skates made to fit my feet, like, I got pretty serious for a minute, and then I think it was my coach or teacher, I don't know technically what they were, but, um, they kinda gave me the ultimatum of, like, they wanted me there more, so either choose dance or skating, and I said, "Bye. See you never." And that ended that career. But I still my mom still has my little outfit and my little skates. I'll have to
You
have
could have
her
been
dig them
friends
out.
with Tara
T
and Johnny.
I know, except I think they're a little bit before my time. So I maybe I could have connected with them down the road, who knows, but yeah. Do you remember what year they went to the Olympics?
No.
I feel like Tara was a lot earlier than I would have expected. Like, I don't think she's that old, but I'm pretty sure she was there when I was, like,
She
itty
was very
bitty.
young when she won gold. Very young.
I'm gonna look it up.
I wanna say she was only 14 when she won gold.
14 is crazy. She won gold in the 1998 Winter Olympics. and she was 15 years old. There you go. So yeah, I was 4.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
do
That's
remember
crazy.
watching her
See that?
win
I
it.
always remember when I think skating when I was a kid, I remember Michelle Kwan.
Mhm.
But like I don't remember Tara Lipinski that much, which I guess makes sense if I was 4 years old when she was there. But you know, I always did a lot of projects in school on Michelle Kwan because was she? Now I need to know. We're gonna have a history lesson today. Because what year did she go? Oh, okay. So she won silver at the 1998 games and bronze at 2002. So that would make sense. I probably saw her at 2002, I guess.
Yeah, I remember all of that because the Winter Olympics before that, I wanna say, was when Tanya Harding and,
Mm,
Nancy Kerrigan, the whole
yeah.
thing went down
I say I
where
heard about that down the road, but like not obviously real time.
yeah. If that was the Olympics before that, that would have been 94.
Mhm.
Is that when you were born?
Mhm. Fresh out the womb.
You probably were still in the womb for that one.
If it was winter, I would have been out. Right. Well, no, I guess I would have been because I think winter is like December, but we just had the Winter Olympics in
Yeah.
February. So yeah, I would have been in. Never mind. Wasn't even here yet.
Yeah, I remember watching all of that and thinking, "Who would do that to somebody?"
That's great. I'm sure there's some documentaries, and I need to go find the good ones because I still don't know like all of the info, I'm sure. But I'm intrigued. Highly intrigued.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
definitely.
moving forward because it's basically spring now, right? Is it officially spring?
Well, we just had the spring forward, which can I tell you, daylight savings time really messed me up this year.
Thankfully, my schedule is already so jacked up. Didn't even notice it.
It didn't affect you.
Nope. Had quite literally no effect.
I thought I was getting up early. I was going to catch Peanut's first dance.
Yep.
And then I realized, no, it's 9 o'clock. It's not 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And also, then it just kept throwing things off because we'd forgotten to change the clocks that we have in the
Oh,
house.
yeah, I forgot to do that too.
So, yeah, it was just a day. I've recovered, I think, but I don't love daylight savings time.
Same. I love obviously that it's lighter later. Love
Yes.
that big time. But yeah, my schedule is just so jacked up that the changes never really affect me. So
Yeah. It's it's messed up my sleep because going to bed an hour earlier, I was already having trouble sleeping,
yeah,
and now you just cut an hour off of my day.
right.
So then I just lay there, wide awake, thinking about all the things.
And there's many things. Yes. Okay. Well, let's wrap this up. I say moving forward now because it's like spring, summer time right around the corner. We need to do a challenge with ourselves where we try all different sports.
That could be dangerous. I mean, sleeping's dangerous for me right now, so
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
sure I will support you in that.
yeah, you can try the ones you choose, and then I'll just try everything
Okay. Sounds great.
until I get injured.
Until you have to have another ankle reconstruction.
Oh, please don't. When we were playing soccer yesterday, my dingbat sister, who like is not athletic, she was a dancer, but like stop there, okay? She comes over and starts to try to play soccer with us, which like love, let's all have fun together. But then kicks my bad ankle. I'm like, oh, man down. Like you'd kick your foot one time and it's right into my bad ankle, like right where my scar is. I'm like, thank you so much.
I will say this, I have several nieces and family that have played soccer,
Yeah.
and boys soccer and girls soccer is different, and girls soccer, they're kind of ruthless. I mean,
Bring it
they pull
on.
hair, they
They
do
pull
things.
hair. Is that
Oh,
allowed?
they do it.
That's crazy. They don't get like fouled or yellow, red card or whatever the card colors are.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Okay. Okay. Noted.
That doesn't apply to me because I'm a rule follower, but
Yeah. No, I think I'd be too scared that I A, would get caught, and B, like, I would actually hurt someone.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I would
Okay.
venture to say that girls' soccer is more ruthless than boys.
I do have one concern with trying out all these sports. My left ankle is my bum ankle, and I do worry about the strength in that little guy, because sometimes he just feels like he's gonna go down, no problem. So I do fear, especially like soccer where there is kicking and footwork involved, I do kind of fear an injury. So maybe we start with more upper body things that are not so heavy on the footwork. But yeah, it is a fear I have. I'm like, I feel like, God forbid, that sucker could just snap in a second, and my mother would not be happy with that. She would be very displeased. Okay, I was going to ask you something. Oh, your bonus episode that you wanted to do about
Yes.
ICMM. Do we have
Yes.
an update?
I'm doing it. I'll be posting some more, but I figured people don't want to see my daily updates. So I'm going to kind of do it as a weekly update
Okay, like a
and
weekly recap.
weekly check in. Yep. Keep myself honest and accounted for.
Okay,
And, uh, you know, I wasn't quite ready to do that episode, but
okay.
I decided that was kind of the point of doing it because Kaizen and some of those philosophies are not about perfection. They're about continuous iteration. So there's going to be some iterations on this, and I'm planning out a lot more. Casey pointed out well, he challenged me with some questions. I wouldn't say pointed out. He challenged me with some questions.
After listening to that episode or what?
Yes.
Okay,
So I think, yeah, there's more to come on it.
okay,
There's going to be more iterations,
okay.
but I'm moving,
Good,
and that's something.
good.
So learning new things. It'll
Love
be
that.
fun.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Still thinking.
Developing story.
Yes. It's one of those things that it triggered lots of ideas for me. And sometimes you just got to sit down and write it out.
Uh-huh.
We were talking about this the other day. The Uber story of the worst Uber that we've ever had when we were in Hawaii in
That
Maui.
drove you almost into the ocean?
Yeah, she drove us down onto the pier. This was after a whole ride with her that was just insane. And she told us that she just likes to uke it out. So that's kind of my thing these days. I just need to sit and uke it out.
Yeah. Okay.
But I did survive.
You did, thankfully, yes. Speaking of developing stories, any updates on the squirrel situation?
Yes. So this is something that I've been asked about way more than I thought I would be. The squirrel's gone.
Amen.
I'm going to name him Simon. He has left
Oh, bye, Simon.
the building.
Did he leave that day? Did Casey and the neighbor get him out?
Well, he probably left as soon as the door was opened. According to Colton, it was very unusual that the squirrel was in the basement.
Okay. Colton is the squirrel
Squirrel
guy.
catcher.
Okay, yep. Squirrel
It
catcher.
had also been 5 years since our last squirrel incident.
Okay. Happy 5-year anniversary.
I know, right? He did leave so Colton said it was very unusual. He probably fell down to the basement, which
That's
we
kind of
live in an old
sad.
house and plaster walls. And so he was just as scared as I was, apparently.
I just imagine the scene in Lion King where he like falls down. Oh my god. That's so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, at least
Yeah.
he survived. But okay. Okay, keep
Yeah.
going.
He survived. He made it out. We have seen no signs of Simon. Colton did leave a trap here, which I thought was kind of funny because Colton kept saying, "You can just take this out if you get one." I looked at him,
No.
I said, "Colton, there is no way I'm touching that.
Hell no.
I can call you guys and you can
Right.
come out."
I'm not gonna
Change
get
it.
within 3 to 5 feet of that thing.
Yeah. But it apparently was just a one-off. So squirrels, I guess, if they destroy your home to get into it, which they destroy our home, and we've had to fix things multiple times, they then think it's their house.
Oh, no. Like,
No.
they've claimed their territory.
They will come back again and again, even if you fix the hole that they created, they
My.
will come back again and again, which is why they have to capture them and take them somewhere else to put them to sleep. Because even if he said it's a lie that even if you take them over a body of water, they're still going to come back to your
Stop
house.
it.
Yes. When we first moved here,
Kinda scary.
the people we bought the house from didn't use the third floor at all.
Mhm.
And so I don't know how long there had been squirrels in the attic, but there was evidence because there's a lot of walnut shells up there that it had been a while. So when we did all
Yikes.
the renovations and got moved back in and started using the third floor more regularly and realized we had a problem, we had a family that thought that our house was theirs. So,
Yikes. That's crazy. Even if you take them that far away, they will find their way back in.
yes, they will find their way back. He said it's a lie. Because I guess people used to think that if you crossed a body of water or something like that,
Mhm.
he said that's not the case. But this squirrel did no destruction. Apparently, he just happened upon our house and he has not been back. We have not caught anything else. So,
That's good.
yes, so squirrel's gone. But my friend, you know how when you are talking and you suddenly change direction, people usually go squirrel.
Squirrel, yeah.
My friend said that. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Is that triggering for you?" I'll start saying rabbit.
Rabbit. A rabbit thought.
So then she'd go, "Oh, rabbit." I'm like, "What's rabbit?" And then
You
it
know
dawned on
what?
me.
I kind of feel like rabbit makes more sense than squirrel anyways, because rabbits like hop from place to place and your brain is hopping from thought to thought. So there you go.
We're changing it up.
I like it.
A rabbit thought.
Makes more sense. I wonder why the thought was squirrel. Maybe because you see them whatever. Okay, we're not getting into that. I need to stop.
Can I tell you a story about my husband?
Oh boy.
Love him dearly.
Of course.
Love him. But he has this bad habit of only half listening to me.
Uh-huh.
It used to be because he does have hearing loss and he had a tumor on his eardrum.
Yeah.
Now he has hearing aids, but he's just only half listened. So he thinks he knows what I'm going to say. And
Mhm.
so I become like the Peanuts mom, wah, 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 wah. And he completes his own sentence and moves on, right?
Yeah.
So he had his excision. So he had a skin cancer spot that they went back in to remove more
Mhm.
from. And he has it's a pretty large stitches area on his back because they took a chunk out.
Mhm.
So I suggested he go upstairs and shower upstairs because he believes in volume and pressure. And our shower has volume and pressure. The one upstairs has a little less than ours. So I said it might be kinder on your incision.
Hold on. When you say the one upstairs, you refer to mine?
Yes.
Oh my god. The best shower in the world. Okay. Keep going.
So he goes upstairs to use the shower. I go to shower in our shower and I'm looking all around. Where's my loofah? He's been using my loofah. Now, it was a
Wait.
few months ago. I said, I need a new loofah. Do you want one too? And he said, no. So I only got myself a new loofah. In his brain, somehow, this new loofah shows up in the shower and he thinks it's his. He said he thought it was his because it was blue. Said it was blue because that's what they had that day. And our bathroom is blue.
I have so many questions here.
I
Keep
was like,
going.
did you think that the magic loofah fairy just showed up and brought you a loofah that you didn't ask for? Apparently he did. So I went and got myself a new loofah today. It is now pink so that he doesn't confuse
No
it.
confusion. Does that gross you out?
Yeah, it kind of did.
I was gonna say it does. It No, because like you guys are married, so like okay. But also like Yuck.
Same.
Okay.
I was like, "You've
Just
been
wondered.
using my loofah
That's
since I
like,
got it?"
yeah. I mean, it could be worse, but also, no, thank you.
I would say which it's, like, antimicrobial and,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm
it's
saying.
not
It
like
could
a
be
wash
much
rag.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like even a toothbrush, I feel like, yuck. Even
No.
though, like, if there's people that are together and they kiss, you don't have to share a toothbrush.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, yuck.
Yeah. No. So, he's apologized, but it's just one of those things. When I asked you if you wanted a new loofah, he did not recall that conversation.
Oopsies.
Thankfully, he only has a few annoying habits, and that's one of them.
I feel like that's kind of one men just have. No? I mean, I hate to bunch them all together, but I see a trend. I see a
You
trend.
said it. We watched that movie, Crazy Stupid Love,
Such
and
a good
there's
movie.
there's that line where he says, "I've loved you every minute, even when I hate you. I love you." And I've never saw something more that I loved,
More
felt
relatable.
like yes, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same. Can we go back to the grilling conversation?
Oh, boy. I was kinda hoping you forgot, but yes, we may.
No, didn't forget
Oh,
that.
yes, do the grilling one, but then I also need to talk to you about the McBee dynasty. Go ahead.
Okay. So we went to Joe's on
Oh my
Saturday.
god, my favorite gas station barbecue place.
Yes.
Okay.
They have a new shirt in there,
Okay.
and it said, "Where I come from, grill or barbecue is not a verb." And I immediately thought of you.
Yeah.
So, just to tell everybody else, when Steph first started coming around,
I mean, I still do it, but yeah.
she had never had true barbecue.
Okay. What Abby considers barbecue.
Well, I'm from Kansas City. I think I can be a fair judge on what's considered barbecue.
You know what? Keep talking. I'm gonna Google and see what Google says barbecue is.
So you considered barbecue grilling a piece of meat that had barbecue sauce on it, correct?
Barbecue, yes, is when you have meat on the grill and you put barbecue sauce on it. If you put meat on the grill and just cook it on the grill, that is grilling.
No. Barbecue is when you it's a type of cooking style for meat that you smoke the meat
Mm-mm.
with spices and rubs
That's
and
smoking.
sometimes sauces.
There's smoking, there's grilling, and there's
Correct.
barbecuing. Three separate
Barbecue is
things.
a verb. Barbecue is a verb.
No, these are all
I mean,
styles of
sorry,
cooking.
barbecue is a noun.
Mm-mm.
It is something you eat,
No,
not a style of cooking.
I disagree. And also, I disagree with Google, but that's okay.
Oh, so Google said I'm right.
Perhaps. Okay. I'm I'm sure there's people who side with me.
I'm sure there's people who side with you. That doesn't mean that they're right. It means they're wrong.
In my mind, we're right.
Speaking of, so we were kind of talking about this. I went and met some family out for lunch on Sunday.
Yeah.
We were talking about childhood growing up.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, probably our childhood was vastly different.
Yours and mine?
Yes. Number one, I mean,
Why?
technology was completely different because we didn't have computers. I mean, they were around, but they weren't widely used. Homes didn't have them. We had to go outside and play and make up our
I
own
say I feel like I
games.
really grew up at the perfect time because when I was a kid, I remember we had a family computer. Okay, I think I was in probably kindergarten is what I remember. And we had some computer games where you had like the CD that you had to put in, it would load, you could play the game, but like internet wasn't a thing. Well, it was probably a thing, but we didn't have it yet.
Yeah.
until I'm gonna guess maybe I was and I could be really I'm gonna guess around 5th grade, so, like, towards the end of elementary school, and it was the dial-up or dial is that what it's called? Dial-up?
Yeah.
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 Um, so, like, I almost feel like I grew up with the technology, if that makes sense. So I did very much have the we'll say, like, quote, "traditional childhood" of, yeah, you had to go outside, you had to use your imagination. Me and my sister were always downstairs in our basement making things up, playing, like, pretend, whatever, playing
Yeah.
classroom, putting on talent shows for our neighbors, everything. But yeah, I grew up with the technology. So, I feel like I really grew up at the best time because I had kind of the best of both worlds, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it was different beyond just technology, though.
Yeah,
Like,
what else?
I mean, we kind of raised ourselves. No offense to my parents. They were hardworking and, out working. But do you know what a latchkey kid is?
Excuse me?
Or a block mother?
What'd you just say the first thing?
A latchkey kid?
A latchkey kid?
Yeah, or a block
Oh,
mother.
no.
So, I mean, we were still, I want to say, well, yeah, we had to have been in grade school because we moved from that house when I was in 4th grade. So, yeah, we were still in grade school. And instead of going to the babysitters before or after school, we convinced our mom to let us be latchkey kids because we had a block mother on our block. And so a block mother was like somebody who was home during the day. They literally had a sign that they put in their front window. Like, I'm a block mother here so that if something happened, you could run to that
Oh my
person's
gosh,
house. And so we
stop.
had a block mother next door or a couple
She was
houses up.
like the mom of the neighborhood. Like, if something was wrong, you
Yeah.
went to that mom.
Yeah.
And there was signs
If your
for
mom wasn't
this?
home. Uh-huh. That's called a
Stop
block mother.
it. This is
Yes.
a thing everywhere?
Yes.
Shut up. No, I've never heard of this. Okay, keep going.
And so, like, I think our teachers knew that we were latchkey kids too. Maybe the bus drivers. I don't know. But yeah, that's what they called it. So
Okay.
from grade school, I want to say I was in 3rd grade, 3rd or 4th grade
Yeah.
when that started. But we loved it. We survived.
Yeah.
There might
Um,
have been a few injuries involved in the process, but
it's part of being a child.
no one died.
Yeah, it's fine. Life experience, rub some dirt in it. Life's tough, get a
Although
helmet, whatever, all the things.
that was kind of a funny story because we had the rusty metal swing sets too were really popular when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I was really into gymnastics. And so I would always take the swings off and climb on top and start to do flips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was up at my neighbor's house, the
Yeah.
block mother's house, and we were doing flips. I was showing her my latest trick that I had learned,
Yeah.
and my pants got caught on one of the screws.
Oh, no.
And so when I went to flip, I didn't fully flip off of it and I landed on my back and knocked the wind out of myself.
Yeah.
My friend thought I was dying and ran into her mom. It's like, Abby's dying.
Oh my god.
So she comes running out because she thinks something really bad has happened.
Right.
Luckily, I had just had the wind knocked out of me, but I also might have thought I was dying at that point because I could not
Probably.
catch my breath.
Yeah. I mean, even if that happened to me now, I feel like I would kind of panic. So being a kid, yeah, I would assume you
Yeah.
probably did think you were dying.
But is there anything that, like, you grew up doing that you thought was totally normal that now as an adult you realized not so much?
Do you have an example of something you did?
No, I can't
Okay.
really think of anything. I mean,
No? I mean, so my sister and I are 4 years apart. So we would always that witch. We would always play Mary Kate and Ashley in our backyard because we had a big backyard, and at that time, it backed it up to trees. Now it or, like, n my parents don't live there anymore, but when we were I don't know, we had grown up and, like, we weren't really playing like that anymore. They developed behind, so, like, there was a little bit of trees to separate. But back then, it backed up to all trees, and we would play Mary Kate and Ashley a lot because we love them, duh. And Mary Kate
what does
was
playing Mary Kate and Ashley mean?
Did you watched
You
their
just
movies,
pretended
right?
well, a few of them when
Okay,
I was
so, like
babysitting.
okay. So so, like, they would always go on some sort of adventure or, like, they always had a problem they had to solve, and, like, that was the movie, right? It was like they had to go on this adventure to figure it out, whatever. So it was that. We would just make things up. Basically, since I'm the younger sister, I would just follow my sister and do whatever she told me. But Mary Kate was always the tomboy of the two, and Ashley was always the girly one, like super girly. So whenever we would play Mary Kate and Ashley, we both wanted to be Ashley because we were girly girls. And my sister's like, "No, you're Mary Kate." And I'm like, "But I want to be Ashley." And she's like, "No, you're Mary Kate." And I'm like, "But you were Ashley last time." And she's like, "Okay, but you're Mary Kate. I'm Ashley." So we just got dubbed. She was Ashley forever. I was the Mary Kate. That's fine, whatever. But we would go like back. We had a massive. We had a big hill in our backyard, so we would like climb that. We would go through all the trees and stuff and have our adventure. We also, which this was probably more me than my sister, we would play some sports in the backyard. I remember my dad taught me I played baseball with my dad a lot. Softball. I don't know what the difference is really, but we would play baseball a
It's
lot.
the ball.
Is that it?
Yeah, the size of the ball.
Okay, well then back then I'm gonna assume more baseball probably, but I don't know. Maybe even wiffle ball back then. Um did that. I know my sister and I also had um no, ribbon things, like ribbon dancing. We would do
Yeah.
that in the front yard. Obviously, chalk was always a thing. Our bikes. Um, we had, oh my God, the bouncy balls where you like sit on it and hold the thing and you bounce up and down. We had those, jump ropes, skip it.
Oh,
Um,
we had to skip it.
yep, those were super popular. We would always do talent shows in our we did do that. This is probably weird. Uh, so we were really close with our neighbors who lived down the street. Like their family's our family, right? And they had a daughter who she falls right in between me and my sister. And she was maybe a little bit closer to my sister, but whatever. She's in between us. And we loved the Brady Bunch. So we would play the Brady Bunch. And we assigned the boys in our neighborhood to be the boys of the Brady Bunch. So I was Cindy because I was the youngest. Their daughter was Jan, and then my sister was Marcia. And then she had an older brother who's older than my sister, so he was Greg. And then we had two other like random neighborhood boys that we didn't even really play with, but we just needed to fill the spots. We made them Peter and Bobby, and we played Brady Bunch. They didn't really know
That's
we were
funny.
playing, but we were playing.
We used to put on
Yeah.
shows. I was always the director. And I remember we did Sleeping Beauty once.
Okay.
And in between scenes, I would shut the garage door and then
Stop
open
it.
it back up.
Like your
Yeah.
stage curtain.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we sold tickets.
Okay.
And one of the boys in the neighborhood, it was his job to do the snacks. He was a concession stand, so like popcorn and stuff like that. It was quite the production. So we used to do that a lot. And then we played a lot of neighborhood games.
We
We
didn't really
were
I don't feel like we did that too much, but maybe I'm wrong.
oh, we had the run of the neighborhood. We just had to be home for dinner when the lights came on. And we played this game, we called it Jailbreak.
Okay.
And I think I've heard a version of it called Ghost in the Graveyard when somebody was describing it. It was kind of the same thing. But we declared there was one house. We lived in a house that had homes that were being built. So one
Mhm.
house had a nice front porch on it. And we called that jail because it had the spindles. So it kind of
Right.
looked like jail. And you would have two jailers because there were quite a few of us that were of the same age in this neighborhood. And we were in a cul-de-sac and we had streets that you couldn't go beyond, but you went and hid. And if the jailer found you, they had to like touch you. And if the jailer touched you, you had to go to jail. But while the jailers were out looking for people, because it was a pretty big area that we would play in, while they were out looking for people, you could sneak up and slap the hand of somebody who was in jail, and then they
Oh
had to
my
yell
gosh.
jailbreak, and you'd all take off running and
Everyone
hide again.
ran.
Yeah, so then
Okay, I think I played that at my friend's house.
okay, it was like hide and seek and tag and
Combined, kind of.
yes,
Okay.
it's the most fun.
Yeah, this is
Like,
ringing a the hand slap thing, and you say jailbreak and everyone runs. That's ringing a bell.
yes, we
Okay.
would live for that. I mean, we'd get off the bus and some of the kids went to private schools, some of us went to public schools, and so
Yeah.
it was we all got home around the same time and it was like, "Okay, it's 3:30. It's time for jailbreak."
What okay, there's another game that it was always when I went to my friend's house because she had a big neighborhood with a lot of kids, like, all our age, a little bit older, a little bit younger, whatever, but, like, close enough, and we always played this game, and I can't remember the name of it, but I feel like it's similar to that. Eh this is gonna make me so mad now, I can't remember what it is. You said Ghosts in the Graveyard?
Yeah, somebody was telling me about a game that kinda sounded like jailbreak.
I'll have to look it up or try to figure it out because I know it was like, that was our summer activity. We would always go to her house. We hung out during the day, or, like, I'd be with my family during the day, and then my mom would drive me over to my friend's house for a sleepover, and I had to be there before sunset because it was game time.
Yeah, we had one house, in the neighborhood that we all the girls went to because they had cable. So they had
Mm.
MTV and we could watch Days of Our Lives and then we would watch Total Request Live. And so we spent almost all day every day at that house
Isn't it so sad that
during the concert.
MTV is no longer a thing?
I know.
It's really sad.
It
I used to
is.
get in trouble for watching that all the time.
That's funny. We just didn't have it. So we had
Yeah.
to go to the fun house. They also had the fun snacks because my mom wouldn't let us have a lot of sugary snacks and stuff like that. So we always loved going over there.
Yeah. No, I don't think we really did anything too weird. We did used to yeah, I don't really think this is weird, just probably not a lot of people do it, but, my mom was our Girl Scout troop leader for both me and my sister, so she had camping supplies, so our neighbor who was Jan with the Brady Bunch, she would come over and we would set up our big tent in the backyard and we would go camping in our backyard a lot, but
We did that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like now, if you did that, kinda weird, but, like, back then, normal.
Yeah, we had some neighbors at our old house that did that once, and
I mean,
we were like, "Hmm."
I don't know what the difference is between then and now for that situation, but, like, I just imagine now seeing your neighbor behind you put up a tent in their yard, I'd be like, that's kinda weird. Like, what are you doing?" You know?
Yeah, it's amazing what talking about childhood can bring back for you.
100%. I remember when I was a kid, my mom had a Jeep, and it had a car phone. You don't remember
That's a
did you?
no, I do remember that.
Okay.
We were kinda talking about cars, and we were watching a movie. Oh, we watched the Neil Diamond tribute movie
Okay.
about the Neil Diamond impersonator.
Okay.
Highly recommend. It was not at all what I thought it was gonna be.
Is that the new one with, Kate Hudson?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Great movie, loved it. But in one of the scenes, she's in this car, the daughter's in this car, and the automatic seat belts go back.
Uh,
It reminded me, I was like, "Oh my god, one of my first cars had that, and I loved it." I
wait, the
thought I
automatic
was
ones
so
that are,
hot.
like, on the side and they're, like, zoom ba Ooh, I forgot about those.
Yeah, I thought I was big time because I had that.
I don't think any of my family's cars had those, but, like, obviously, I was in other people's cars that had it, so I know what you're talking about, but I completely forgot that was even a thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
And
having a car phone, I mean,
yeah, that was weird.
that was big time.
I was really young when she had that too, so I feel like I'm making it up, but, like, she'll still talk about it here and there. So I know it was real, but I'm like, that just seems crazy.
Yeah. After my car broke down when I was coming home from college that time,
Yeah.
I was given a bag phone that had 911 service on it only.
A bag phone?
Mhm. It was the first cell phone car cell phones. It plugged into your cigarette lighter, which I don't even think cars have cigarette lighters anymore.
I don't think so either.
I don't smoke, so I don't know,
Was
but
yeah.
it plugged into your car cigarette lighter, and that's how you
Isn't that
charged it
kinda
or
crazy
whatever.
too? Cars had actual cigarette lighters built into them.
Yeah.
That's wild. And they used to have cassette tape players and, like, 6 CD changers.
Yeah. Did you not never have did you have a car with us? No?
Not my car, but my family did, yeah. Like, my parents did. I wanna say my sister's first car. Hold on. I know for sure my mom and dad had at least cassette tape players in their cars. I don't know that they ever had, like, a 6 CD changer. They had at least a single CD. And then I think my sister, she might have had both too. She might have had, like, a single CD and cassette tape in her first car. But my first car, I don't think I had a cassette tape player in mine. I think I just had a 6 CD changer that didn't work either. Or I just didn't know how to work it, that's very possible too.
Well, I had one, it was a cassette that
Mhm.
plugged into your CD Walkman, and you put the cassette in your cassette player so that you could listen to CDs in your car.
It was almost like your aux player, but, like, the tape was the connection thing. I
Yes.
remember those, yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. I think it was Marcy. I'm pretty sure she had, like, an 8 disc in the back of her in her trunk.
Oh my god,
So,
the
like, if
trunk
we wanted to
stereos, I
switch 'em,
remember that.
I remember we'd sit there and, like, plan out which one we were going
Yeah,
to listen to. We went on a road
okay.
trip once for spring break and, like, stopping and pulling over and switching out the CDs.
Was that a thing for you guys too, where you know LimeWire?
Yes.
You used that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you'd go on LimeWire and you'd download all of your songs, and then you'd put them on a CD and burn the CD and make your friends different
Yep.
mixes.
Yep.
Ugh. I found some because I have a box from stuff that I dumped out of my old car because fun fact, the car I got when I was 16, my parents like, that was they gave it to me, and they said, "You get 1. You wreck it or you want a new one, that's on you." And I said, "Understood." I drove that sucker until June June of last year, so I was 30, almost 31. I took it
That's
real
impressive.
serious, thank you. Um, but yeah, I have a box in the other room that's, like, stuff I just quickly dumped out of there when I got my new car, and there's some mixed CDs in there for sure, and I found some original Taylor CDs.
Oh, that's
I know.
awesome.
I was like, "That's cute." They're in terrible condition because at that point, it wasn't like, "Let me take good care of this because she's Taylor freaking Swift."
Yeah.
So, like, the backs are all scratched up, but the fronts are good, so I'm like, "That's kinda cute."
Yeah. Cars have come a long way.
Yeah. Even the Prindle. It used to be like the it used to be like this thing up by the steering wheel, which some of them have gone back to that now, but then they had, like, the thing in the middle that was like a game shift
Gear
looking
shift.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I mean, though? A game
Yeah.
shift, like when you do the claw
Yeah.
machine, kind of, there
The
you go.
gamer.
Yeah, but now they've got, like, buttons, they've got all weird things. In mine, I have a mix. I have a button, I have a lever that I pull back, I have another button, I have another lever, and I think another button.
I have buttons.
It's all
But my
weird.
car was one of the last cars before, like, CarPlay came along.
CarPlay oh, like where your phone connects?
Yeah,
Yeah, mine does that. Thank God. I love that. So nice.
mine does not.
Yeah. That was a big upgrade from my first car. I mean, hello. I drove that thing for 15 years.
Yeah,
So I was majorly upgraded. Just my car's not even like that fancy, but just, the simple things that there are now compared to what that was is crazy.
yeah. No, the only reason I got a new car in college was because my other one quit working. So,
Okay, so I think we need to create a plan
okay.
to go play some sports.
Uh, I think you need to create a list of which sports you need to try
I
that
mean,
you
all
haven't
of
played yet.
them, but I need to do a list of the order I want to try them in. So, like, least dangerous to most dangerous for the sake of my ankle. Uh,
Are you playing
yeah.
these like in a game, like you want to play a full game, or you just want to kind of try it out?
I think it depends on the situation and what opportunity arises. I would say probably I just wanna try it out myself, a little, like, one-on-one or, like, if you and me and Casey, whatever, go golfing, okay, but, like, a little or, like, how me and your brother were playing baseball. Obviously, it wasn't full-on baseball, but, like, I wouldn't be mad at just trying some things out first before I fully dive in. Now, if the opportunity arises where someone's like, "Come play this full game," I'll say, "Okay, let's go." Hope for the best.
Oh, for the
Yeah.
best.
I mean, I don't know anything about sports in terms of, like, terms and rules, so I would absolutely need, like, a 101 quick rule lesson to know what's allowed or not allowed, things like that, but I would try it. Yeah.
Have you ever, well, I'm guessing probably not, flag football?
No, but hello, have you seen me at the tailgates? I believe I've got a decent throw on me. I'm just saying.
I used to play flag football in the intramurals in college.
Did you?
I loved it.
You know what I really
Even
wanna
then.
try? I wanna go to an actual football field, and I wanna try to kick the ball like a kicker
I think it's
because
harder than it
no,
looks.
that's my point. I believe people are like, "Oh, you're just the kicker, and that's so easy." No, I believe that's so hard. I don't know this is my other question. I would like people to weigh in, if you know sports, what position you think I would play in each sport? Because I don't th I kinda used to think football, I could be the kicker because, like, dance, I've got like, my legs are my strongest part of me, whatever. Uh, I don't think I would be good at kicking. Like, I really don't I used to think that would be my spot, and I just don't feel like that would be mine. I th I think I would have to throw something. Maybe I'd be a quarterback. Watch out, Patrick Mahomes.
She's coming for you.
Imagine.
I don't think he's
No,
worried about his job.
I don't think so either. He should absolutely not be. But you know what would be so crazy? I wanna stand next to an actual quarterback. Like, imagine me next to Patrick Mahomes, just for the sake of comparison, I wanna see how far he can just throw that thing, and then I wanna throw it and compare.
That would be an interesting comparison.
I'm absolutely not saying I'm gonna throw it as far as he would, okay? Let's make that clear. I just visually would like to see the difference.
You know, they do on college game day on Saturdays. They
Oh
always
my
during
god.
football season, they
They
always do
do.
the kicking thing.
Do you think if they've been to Mizzou before, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that I could throw it instead of kick it?
No. No, I think the whole point is kicking it so much harder because,
It is.
well, it's usually college students too because they give scholarship money.
I mean, I could pass, and I'll be like, I don't even need the money. I just really wanna
Re-enroll.
throw the ball and see how far I can get it. That's all. I don't need the money. It's okay. Thank you. Yeah.
They do have the, Dr. Pepper challenge too, where you actually throw the ball and you have to get it in the hole. It's usually shaped like a Dr. Pepper can, and you have to throw it.
Huh. See that I also don't know I think I got a decent throw on me, but I don't know how my aim is right now. Like, I think I would have to hone it in. Maybe I'll just go right in. Who knows? We don't know until we try.
We'll have to find some sort of challenge. Maybe
Yeah.
Red can help us out with knowing where are those things,
Yeah.
you know?
Red, hook us up.
What's up first?
That's a great question. Um, I kind of feel like maybe I should start with baseball or football because those are more arms. I think I need
Are you going to try
I
all the
don't know.
positions or just
I could yeah, why not? See where I fit.
when I played co-ed softball, I was always stuck in right field. I could hit the ball, but I wasn't great at the rest of it.
See, I do think too with baseball, I'm not sure what position I would play because I definitely feel I'm more of a hitter, but, like, you gotta do both. Maybe I'm not too sure where I would go on the outfield. Maybe I'll be a pitcher because I don't think I have the best, like, depth perception, so I don't know that I'd be great at outfield because I feel like I would think it's gonna be right here, and it will actually be 5 feet in front of me. I mean, I'll try, but I don't know that that spot was made for me. So I feel like I might be looking at a pitching position, although they don't
Okay.
hit now, so that's not good for me.
Well, that's right.
I don't know. I just need to try them all and see. And then what's the other one? Oh, football? Again, I'm guessing maybe is who else throws besides the quarterback?
I mean, unless you're doing a trick play, it's really just the
The
quarterback.
quarterback? Okay, so I'm gonna guess maybe quarterback, but, like, also you have to really know the game and kind of direct it, right?
Yeah.
So maybe not yet. I don't know. I really don't know. I need to try them all and figure it out. I have been told for soccer I would be a forward, the person who, like, makes the goal, but
Who told you that?
I don't even
Brett?
know what other,
Oh,
no, I don't even know what other positions there are besides the goalie. I know the goalie, but I don't even know what other positions
that
there
the
are to
goalie has a
choose
lot of
from.
pressure on them.
You know, I'm not I mean, if I was playing just with Peanut or whatever, I'll be goalie, that's fine. I played this was last year. We were playing soccer at my parents' house, and your brother and I started to not play for real, but, like, he was an actual soccer player, so he was getting into it, and I was like, "Let's go." Um, the amount of times that he was trying to kick it into my goal and I blocked it, out. I'm like, "This is backyard soccer, sir. You don't need to take me out right now." Like, damn. And, like, I was going for it, like, I was not afraid to fall down or, like, get hit, so I was blocking them. But, like, again, that was just backyard soccer. I can't imagine, like, pro soccer or even,
Yeah.
um, like, club soccer, like, they're pretty serious, like, I don't think I'm interested in being the goalie, but I'll try it. You never
Yeah.
know.
I'm out on goalie.
Yeah.
What about volleyball? Are you gonna try volleyball? Have
You
you
know
done
what?
volleyball?
Fun fact, I played volleyball in middle school because I thought I looked cute in the uniform.
The short
Um,
shorts?
short shorts and knee pads, yep. I thought I was cool stuff. I don't think we had actual positions though, like, we kinda just rotated to learn them all, which you do rotate anyways throughout the game, right? Or do they
Yeah.
stay in their spot?
No, they rotate.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was not I think I was not great at serving. I think I was better at setting it, I wanna say, but I don't that was a long time ago, I don't remember. Maybe I'm backwards, I don't know. But yeah, I'll try volleyball.
I always enjoyed volleyball. Now, I find all athletic endeavors like that
Mhm.
a little scary
Yeah.
just because I'm a little more fragile than I used to be.
Right. Well, that's yesterday when we were playing or Sunday, whatever day it was. Yeah. I was like, needs to be a little cautious because I am not 18 anymore, sadly. So, you know.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I don't remember how old Casey was, but 30s for sure. He was playing kickball for United Way for
Mhm.
the children. And he was in the final game rounding the bases and he just stepped on the base wrong and tore the ligaments in both of his ankle, but on both sides of it. And it was
I didn't
right
know.
after we had bought the bus.
Oh
And
no.
so he ended up on a boot. Well, first off, he comes home. I wasn't at the game.
I did not know we had this in common. He can be boots too.
Yeah. He gets home and I hear the garage door open, like the door into the house from the garage door open.
Mhm.
And I hear this kind of stumble. And he goes, "Can you help me?" I was like, "W what's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, I kind of twisted my ankle when I was running today. It hurts a little bit." And he lifts his foot up. And I mean, it
Mm,
was swollen. He still has shoe on. And he goes, "Well, there was a doctor there that told me to leave my shoe on, that it would help control the swelling." Luckily, my mom only lived a few blocks away. She was a nurse. So I called her and she came over and looked at it. And she's like, "Well, we'll pull the shoe off." And she said, "I don't think it's broken. And even if you go to the emergency room tonight, they're going to want to wait to do the x-ray and stuff till
yeah.
tomorrow." So he called the very next day and was able to get in with an orthopedic guy. And he said, "It is 30-year-old men that keep me in business because I go out
Stop.
and try to play sports that they can't play anymore."
Maybe okay, maybe
Oopsie.
maybe we start with golf because that you're pretty stable.
Yes.
So maybe we start with golf and go from there.
Yeah. I think it's easiest to avoid injuries in
Yeah.
golf.
I'm not saying it makes it any easier. It's just less risk on my end. Should be. Should be less risk on my end. I feel like knowing me, can't be too sure though.
I don't think that you're klutzy, though. Like, there's
Mm,
some people that are just kind of klutzy.
I feel like I go through stages. I'm either good or a mess. Yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like if you asked my mom that question, she'd be like, "Oh no, or not flight risk, but like she's always worried about me for those reasons. She's always worried about me, period. And let me tell you why. One time when I was, I think like two, she had to, you know how on the floor you've got vents and you can like just lift them out to clean?
Mhm.
She had lifted the vent out of the floor and I crawled into it. Ever since then, she worries about me. And that's the reason she will bring it up. So,
Do you think
oops.
she worries because you have no fear?
No, because I have fear. I just do it anyways. So you know what? I think she fears my curiosity because I'll do it. I'll be scared when I do it. And like, I'll be nervous, but I'm going to do it just to find out. And that's the scary part right there. Yep. That's where she's like, oh, no. So yeah, I'm going to guess that's the problem.
All right. Well, we'll take you golfing next time you come to town if it's a good weekend.
Okay. The challenge starts with golf.
Okay. I should probably get out and hit some balls. It's been a while since I've been able to do that.
Yeah. Do we start at the driving range or where do you start?
You probably should, but
Oh, do I have to get a cute outfit? I mean, I have to look the part, right?
yeah.
Okay. Ooh, yay. Okay. I need to go shopping now. Watch out. Here she comes. Pro athlete on the way.
Well, I think that's a good place to stop this week.
Yeah. Do you know what? That's a major cliffhanger though, because I'm not coming to see you for like over a month. So
I know. The
hang
spring is
tight.
always so
I know.
crazy, it feels like,
It is. Which is
between weather and
maybe I'll make like a quick one night trip. Although we probably won't golf on a one night trip, but you never know what could
you
happen.
never know.
We'll see. Yeah,
Casey can't golf right now either. So
that's true. Okay.
the
Hang tight.
doctor put extra stitches in his back because he said, "I feel like you're somebody who's not going to listen to me when I tell you to take 2 weeks off." The boy could
See?
barely sit for 24 hours. It was driving him
Ew.
crazy.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Well, I love that because relatable. Um, and hang tight to see how it all goes.
We'll be back with an update on that.
We will. Another developing story. We have so many in progress.
We'll come back to that maybe if we remember.
Yes. Yeah.
So we have Marcy on here next week. She joins
Yeah.
us.
That's
The
crazy. That's
signs are
next week already.
changing. I know.
Wow.
Time is flying by. It feels like January takes forever. And February is such a short month
Yeah.
anyway, but I feel like it just speeds everything up.
I say this year it felt extra short.
Yeah.
Like, I blinked and it was over, but
I know, and I didn't even have surgery this February, so, like
amen. We're not having surgery
everything
this year,
massive going on.
right? No surgeries this year, okay?
Nope, we're done with those.
Yes.
But yeah, so Marcy's coming, so if you have questions or topics that you'd like her to answer. Did I tell you that Casey told his friend, the friend that he told him not to listen to the show, that he didn't think that he would find anything interesting? He was over here last week and we were kind of talking about things. He did tell him to listen to the episodes with Marcy because he finds them the most interesting. So
I don't even know what to say to that. Okay.
no.
Congrats, Marcy. Good job. Thank you.
Also, he only half listens to me, so maybe he's only half listening to our show.
I would say, do you think he tunes in when I talk, or he's just half listening the whole time?
Well, since you're a lot like his sister, he probably only half listens to the entire
Probably.
thing. And Casey, when you listen to this, the pink scrunchie is mine. You have the
Scrunchie.
blue one now.
You mean loofah?
Well, loofah. Yeah. Maybe that's why he was confused.
How funny would it be? I mean, he doesn't have enough hair to like put up, but how funny if you saw Casey with a scrunchie. That's
That
funny.
would be kind of funny.
Okay.
All right. Ta-ta for now.
Ciao to wait, did you watch The Traitors?
I did.
Okay, we'll discuss later because
Okay.
we're gonna ramble, I feel, for a minute. So that's it. When you're caught up on Traitors, we need to get caught up on Real Housewives, Summer House.
Yes.
Oh, and next time we will discuss the McBee dynasty because I finished all of it.
Oh. What'd you think?
You know how sometimes you watch shows and you feel like the people become like your friends? And you're like,
Yes.
oh, I wonder what my friends are doing.
Yes.
Okay, well, I just put them on in the background, but like, especially season 2 ended on kind of a big deal cliffhanger. So now I'm
Yeah.
like, I wonder what my friends are doing. I don't know
Did you
because
look it up?
there's not season 3. No, I don't want spoilers.
Oh.
I'm sure now all the technology is listening, so I'm gonna get them and stuff. But no, I just looked up, is there a season 3, which apparently they've started filming in October. I didn't see a release date or anything for it yet. But I'm like dying to know all the updates.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I know a little bit because I follow them.
see, I didn't even go to their social media. I was like, A, I just don't really care that much to spend my time to do it. But I was like, B, I just want to watch the show and go along with the show, whatever. But I was like, we should take a little field trip to Gallatin.
Yes. I love road trips.
Right? And that's just a quick day one, not a big deal. Well, I think, how far away is it?
No, it's only like 45 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Hour.
A quick day one. Perfect.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yay.
Okay.
Fun.
Bye for real.
I know. We have so much to
Ta-ta
discuss. It's
for real.
crazy. Okay. Love you, bestie. Ciao, tutti.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.